Crypto strategies, this is what I would do. This is what I'd do if I could go back to 2017. From my experience, I can tell you that you need some sort of strategy when it comes to crypto investing. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you really need to have something in mind. A word of warning, if you don't have a strategy, you'll be left with egg on your face. Worst case, you'll get yourself in serious trouble, like putting all of your life savings into an altcoin you don't really understand. When it comes to investing in any market, it's easy to get excited and it's easy to chase quick, easy money. Speaking from experience, this leads to financial pain. In today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I would do if I was just starting to invest in crypto. This is after 5 years of experience of investing in this space. 5 years of serious ups and downs that can be avoided with some strategies. Understanding comes first. This whole space started with Bitcoin back in 2009. It started because the financial system was very close to collapsing. Satoshi Nakamoto, whose exact identity is unknown, created Bitcoin because of the 2008 financial crisis. This is where newbies really need to start, in my opinion. If you have at least some understanding of Bitcoin, then you can start to understand the crypto space. And if you have an understanding and you've taken the time to educate yourself, you have a fighting chance of investing with skill. The current system is broken. Fiat currency can be manipulated. The share price of a company can be manipulated. The price of gold can even be manipulated. Bitcoin cannot be manipulated, and this is because it's decentralized, meaning governments and central banks can increase the supply and reduce the value. They can't interfere with it. Bitcoin is safe and secure. Bitcoin is scarce, as there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin tokens ever. And Bitcoin has the potential to be the global reserve currency. Bitcoin is many things to many people, but to me, it feels like digital gold. Read the white paper and get your head around Bitcoin. Look into the history of Bitcoin and maybe read some books. This will improve your understanding and is 100% worth your time and effort. You get to a point where you understand Bitcoin. Then you can move on to altcoins, which means coins alternative to Bitcoin. Maybe educate yourself on Ethereum and a few other legit tokens. Take your time to learn about the various altcoins that take your fancy. Read the white paper, find out about the software developers behind it, what's the use case, like what does it do, blah blah blah. Ethereum is a decentralized blockchain-based software that has smart contract functionality. Think about the future and signing for a house. This will be done on blockchain with smart contracts, and this will eventually remove the need for solicitors. And you will find out much more when you look further into it yourself, when you look further into Ethereum. Then it's about practice. You now understand the fundamentals of Bitcoin and crypto and are in a good place to start investing. To do this, you need to choose an exchange and set up an account. You also need to learn about wallets so you can safely store your crypto. A cold offline wallet is the safest place to store it. If I was just starting out, I would start with a small amount and buy some Bitcoin and a few altcoins maybe. Maybe Bitcoin and 4 or 5 altcoins. Put in what you can afford to lose and have a play with the exchange. You need to get comfortable with storing crypto and sending it from one place to another. A few months in, you might have a few exchanges and 1 or 2 wallets. Send small amounts at first until you get comfortable with sending it from one place to another, from one address to another, like from your exchange to a safe offline wallet. This is when repetition kicks in. When you've bought crypto and had it a while, you start to get comfortable with it. And the more you send crypto, again in small amounts at first, you will become familiar and your confidence will start to grow. Now you can start to build your crypto portfolio. Try and stick with legit coins that are in the top 100 in terms of market cap. Go on CoinMarketCap and see what coins make up the top 100. You might buy some layer 1 cryptos like Ethereum, ADA and DOT, then some layer 2 cryptos that are built on top of layer 1s. For example, I have Polygon and this is a layer 2 built on the Ethereum network. I would stay well clear of shitcoins and only consider legit cryptos that you fully understand. I'm convinced by Bitcoin and crypto in general and blockchain technology, but there is a caveat. A lot of it will be worthless in the future, in my opinion. And this is why education is so important. There are thousands and thousands of cryptos and most won't exist in 10 years. But Bitcoin and some of the more established, legit crypto altcoins will be very valuable in my opinion. Now, if I had a crystal ball, I'd tell you exactly what to buy, but I don't. So you've got to put the work in and invest with skill. And remember, none of what I'm saying is financial advice. Just remember that your investments are your responsibility and the buck stops with you. If you educate yourself, I'm confident you can build a crypto portfolio that will secure your financial future. There are huge opportunities, but many people will lose a lot of money, and this is mainly down to a lack of financial literacy and people steaming in looking for quick, easy money. Strategies to consider. So you've got to a point where you have a crypto portfolio that you're quite happy with. Now you need a strategy so that you can take some profits out. Markets are cyclical and there will be another bull market. When that is, nobody knows, but there will be one. During bear markets, the right thing to do is double down on your education and ignore the noise. Read books about expert investors who've invested through many market crashes, bear markets and then bull markets, and try and ignore the negative news surrounding markets. You need at least some form of strategy ready for the next bull market. I'm going to tell you what I'll be doing with most of my altcoins. With crypto, I've really zoomed out and I'm now thinking 10 years. I'll keep my altcoins for at least 10 years as I'm well and truly thinking long term. But I'm also going to cash out, and this is what you should be thinking when there's another bull market. The next time Bitcoin gets above $50,000, a lot of the altcoins will follow and start heading towards all-time highs, in my opinion. This is when I'll start to cash out. When Bitcoin gets to in and around $50,000, I'll cash 25% out. When Bitcoin gets to around $100,000, I'll cash another 25% out. Then I will hold my cryptos for the long term. Look, we're all different and we'll invest as individuals. You might have a different cash out strategy. The important thing is that you have at least some form of strategy. I made huge crypto gains in the last bull market, but I didn't have a cash out strategy. This was a huge mistake and one I won't be making during the next bull market. I'm ready for it and will be cashing out and taking some profits off the table on the way up. Remember, understanding first, then it's about practice and building confidence. You eventually get a crypto portfolio you're happy with, and then you need a strategy to take some profits off the table. These are the steps that I would take if I was just getting into crypto and my intention was to invest with skill. That's all for today's video. If you've liked it and you've taken something away from the video, a thumbs up would be much appreciated. And if you've really liked the video, subscribe to the channel and help me get the content out there.